Okay, moving on to the next important component of Java program, that is data type. See, in our last class we studied what we mean by literals. For what we use literals? It has been used for entering numbers, text, characters, etc. into a Java program. That is, you cannot simply enter numbers, characters or text into a Java program. You have to follow a format. Okay, and by using literals we follow that format. For example, if you want to enter the number 10 into Java program, what is the format that we used? We know that 10 is an integer number. Okay, so we first write the keyword int a equal to 10. Okay, here int is said to be the keyword which shows that 10 is an integer number. Then we'll write the name of that particular variable. Then we'll be writing equal to. After that we'll be writing that particular number. Then we'll be writing semicolon. Okay, this is how we represented the number 10 into our Java program. Here, look at this keyword int. This keyword int is said to be a data type. Okay, like this keyword int, there are many data types in a Java program. Okay, and in this class we are going to study about these different types of data type. Okay, first let us see what do you mean by a data type. It is a special keyword used to allocate sufficient memory space for data. Okay, it is a special keyword that is used for allocating memory space for our data. For example, here I want to enter the number 10 into my Java program. Okay, so by entering the number 10 into my Java program, a memory space should be allocated, or a memory space is being needed for this number 10 to be stored in our Java program. Okay, and this memory space is being provided by using the data type int, or the data type int is the one who gives memory space for my data type. Okay, so data type means it is a keyword which is used for providing memory space for our data. Let us take another example. If I want to enter the number 11 into my program, okay, so 11 is said to be an integer number, so we use the keyword int. Okay, I am giving the name as b. Okay, so by entering the number 11 into my program, memory space should be needed for this number to be stored in our computer. Okay, and that particular memory space for the number 11 is being given by the data type int. Okay, this is what we mean by data type. And there are three categories of data type. First one is fundamental or primitive data type. Okay, there are three categories of data types. First one is fundamental or primitive data type. Now let us see what we mean by primitive or fundamental data type. It allows to store only one value, but they never allows us to store multiple values of same type. Okay, fundamental or primitive data type, they allows us to store only one value at a time. Okay, for example, int a equal to 10. Here we are storing only one value, that is 10 is one value. Okay, so this is said to be a valid statement. Look at another statement, int a equal to 10, 20, 30. Here we are storing three numbers at the same time. Okay, this is said to be an invalid statement because in fundamental or primitive data type we can store only one value at a time. Okay, here we are storing three values. Even though these three values 10, 20, 30, they are said to be, three of them they are said to be integer numbers. That is, they are of same data type. They come under the data type int. Even though they are of the same data type, we cannot store multiple values at the same time in fundamental or primitive data type. Okay. Once again, in fundamental or primitive data type, we can store only one value at a time. For example, int a equal to 10. Okay. Now let us see some of the primitive or fundamental data type. Okay, first one is byte. Byte means it is an 8-bit integer. Okay, second one is short. Short means it is a 16-bit integer. Then next one is int. All of you are familiar with this term int. Okay, it is a 32-bit integer. Next one is long. Long means it is 64-bit integer. Okay, once again, byte means it is 8-bit integer. Short means it is 16-bit integer. Int means it is 32-bit integer. Okay, long means it is 64-bit integer. Okay, and look at the next one, float. Float means it is 32-bit floating point. Okay, and double means it is a 64-bit floating point. And look at the next one, boolean. Boolean means they give two values. Either it can be true or false. Okay, and last one is char. Char data type means it is 16-bit Unicode character. Okay, once again, float means it is 32-bit floating point. Double means it is 64-bit floating point. Boolean means it will give results as two values. Either it can be true or false. Okay, and last one is char. Char means it is 16-bit Unicode character. Okay, these are some of the primitive or fundamental data types. Okay, once again, from first onwards, byte means it is 8-bit integer. Short means it is 16-bit integer. Int is 32-bit integer. Long is 64-bit integer. Float means it is 32-bit floating point. Okay, double means it is 64-bit floating point. Boolean means it will give two values as a result. Either it can be true or false. Okay, and last one is char. It is 16-bit Unicode character. Okay. Second data type is derived data type. They store multiple values of same type. They do not allow multiple values of different types. Okay, so in derived data type we can store multiple values, but the condition is that all the values they should be of same type. In fundamental or primitive data type we have studied that they can store only one value at a time. Here in derived data type we can store multiple values, but the condition is that all the data they should be of same type. For example, see here we have entered three numbers, that is 10, 20 and 30. We know that these three numbers they are integers, that is they are of same data type. Okay, so this statement is said to be a valid statement. Why? Because here we are storing multiple values, but the three numbers that we have entered they are of same type, that is they are integer numbers. Okay, so this statement is said to be a valid statement. Look at the second statement here. Look, first we have entered a number. Second, we have entered a character. Third, we have entered a string. See, three of them, they are of different types. So this is said to be an invalid statement, because here even though we are storing multiple values, they are of different types. We cannot store different types of data in derived data type. Okay, so derived data type means they store multiple values of same type. They do not store multiple values which are of different type. Okay, and last one is user defined data type. Here we can store multiple values of same type and also different type. Okay, in the user defined data type we can store multiple values of same type and also the three types of data type. First one is fundamental or primitive data type. Here we can store only one value at a time. And second one is derived data type. Here we can store multiple values, but the condition is that all the values they should be of same type. For example, int a equal to 10, 20, 30. Here 10, 20, 30 they are of same data type. Okay. And third one is user defined data type. Here we can store multiple values which are of same time as well as which are of different types. Okay, so these are different data types or 3 different types of data types used in Java program. Next component of Java program is operators. All of you know what are operators. They are symbols which are used for performing calculations. Okay, operators, they are symbols used for performing calculations. And in Java program, there are 4 types of operators. Okay, in Java program, there are 4 types of operators. First one is arithmetic operator. Second one is relational operator. Third one is logical operator, and fourth one is assignment operator. Okay, so now we are going to study about each type of operators in detail. Okay. First, let us study about arithmetic operators. Do you know which are the arithmetic operators? All of you are familiar with this. That is addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo. Okay, these are the arithmetic operators. Look at this table. First one is addition. Okay, it has been used for adding two numbers. For example, num1 plus num2. Look at second one, subtraction. It is used for subtracting two numbers. Okay, num1 minus num2. Third one is multiplication, used for multiplying two numbers. Fourth one is division. Okay, it is used for dividing two numbers. See, all of you are familiar with this operators, right? And last one is modulo. That is, it will compute the remainder of dividing num1 plus num2. That is, we will be dividing two numbers and the remainder that we get for this division, that is taken as modulo function. Okay. So these are the 5 types of arithmetic operators used in Java program. Second type of operator is relational operators. Okay, these relational operators, they will compare two numbers and they will return a value. Okay, relational operators, they compare two numbers and they return a value. And the result that we finally get will be either a true or false value. Okay, the result will only be a true or false value. Now look at the different type of relational operators. First one is equal to. Second one is not equal to. Third one is greater than. Fourth one is less than. Fifth one is greater than or equal to. And last one is less than or equal to. Okay. Look at the first one, equal to. That is, they will compare two numbers whether they are equal or not. For example, look at that example, 9 equal to 3. Is 9 equal to 3? No. So, our result will be false. Look at the second one, not equal to. Okay, look at the example, 5 not equal to 3. We know that 5 is not equal to 3. So, our result will be true. Third one is greater than. Look at the example, 9 greater than 6. Yes, 9 is greater than 6. So, our result will be true. Next one is less than. 3 less than 14. Yes, 3 is less than 14. So, our answer will be true. Okay. And next one is greater than or equal to. That is 5 greater than or equal to 5. It is a true statement. Why? Because 5 is equal to 5. And last one is less than or equal to. Okay, so these are the 6 relational operators used in Java program. First one is equal to, second one is not equal to, third one is greater than, fourth one is less than, one is greater than or equal to, and last one is less than or equal to. Students, you should remember these symbols which are used for these operators. Okay, these are the symbols that we use in Java program. We cannot write that particular statement or that word. We use symbols for representing these operators. Okay, so you should study the symbols. That is for even if you are writing equal to, here we are writing two equal to symbols. Okay. And look at the symbol for not equal to. greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Okay, so you should study this operators clearly, or the symbols which are used for this operators clearly. Next, let's study what we mean by operand. Okay, that is, we have seen num1 plus num2, a plus b, c plus d. Okay, we have seen some examples like that. Operand means this num1, num2 are said to be operand. Okay, and that plus symbol is said to be operator. Once again, if you are writing a statement like num1 plus num2, inside that num1 and num2 are said to be operands. Okay, and plus symbol is said to be operator. Let us take another example, a plus b. Okay, inside that a and b are said to be operands, and plus symbol is said to be operator. Okay, the next type of operator is assignment operator. Okay, assignment operator is an operator that has been used for assigning a new value to a variable. Okay, we use assignment operator for assigning a new value to a variable. Okay, and the basic assignment operator is equal sign. Okay, the basic assignment operator is equal sign. Now let us see some of the assignment operators used in Java program. Okay, look at the first operator, that is equal sign. Okay, we have studied that the basic assignment operator is equal sign. Okay, so first let us study about equal sign. Look at an example given, c equal to a plus b, which means that whatever value get added in a plus b will be assigned to the variable c. Our operator is equal operator. What is the function of equal operator? That is, whatever is there on the right side will get assigned to the left side. Okay, here our left side is c. Whatever comes before the equal sign is the left side, and whatever comes after the equal sign is our right side. Okay, so here whatever comes over the right side will get assigned to the left side. Okay, so here a plus b is our right side. Whatever value get added in a plus b will be assigned to our variable c. Okay, that is the function of equal operator. Okay, look at the description given for equal operator. It assigns value from the right side operand to the left side operand. Okay, this is the function of equal operator. And look at the next one, plus equal. And look at the example given, c plus equal to a. It can be written as c equal to c plus a. Our example given was c plus equal to a. Okay, and this can be written as an equation as c equal to c plus a. Okay, and look at the description given. It adds the right operand to the left operand and assigns the result to the left operand. Okay, and look at the next operator, that is minus equal. Example given is c minus equal to a, and it can be written as c equal to c minus a. Similarly, like what we have studied in plus equal to. Okay, and look at the description. It subtracts the right operand from the left operand. Okay, and assign the result to the left operand. Look at the next operator, multiply equal to. C multiply equal to a is equivalent, or it can be written as c equal to c into a. Okay, the description given is it multiplies the right operand with the left operand and assigns the result to the left operand. Next operator is divide equal to. C divide equal to a can be written as c equal to c divided by a. Okay, and last one is modulo equal. It can be written as c modulo equal to a. It can be written as c equal to c modulo a. Here what happens is that it will take the modulus of the two operands and it will assign the result to the left operand. Hope all of you are clear with what I have said. Okay. And students, if any of the picture is not clear for you, you can refer your textbook. Okay. The table 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5. Okay. You can refer these tables. So these are the three types of operators that we have studied: arithmetic operator, assignment operator, and relational operator. And one more operator is left, that is logical operator. We'll study about logical operator in our next class. Okay. So with this I am ending my class today. Thank you.